The sports world is buzzing with a rumor that is sending shockwaves through the NFL community: Tyreek Hill. The explosive wide receiver is reportedly abandoning the Miami Dolphins to join their biggest rival, the New England Patriots. This potential move has fans, analysts, and insiders alike questioning what could possibly be behind such a dramatic switch. Hill has been a cornerstone for the Dolphins' offense, known for his incredible speed, game-changing plays, and clutch performances. His departure would not only leave a massive void in Miami's lineup, but also boost the Patriots in a way that could shift the balance of power in the AFC East. The rivalry between these two teams has been intense for years, and acquiring a player of Hill's caliber could ignite a new level of competition. While nothing is confirmed yet, the whispers coming out of team sources hint at serious talks and negotiations happening behind closed doors. The idea of Hill suiting up in the Patriots' navy blue jersey is enough to make Dolphins fans uneasy, and Patriots supporters excited about the possibilities. The impact of this move, if it materializes, would ripple across the league, potentially changing playoff dynamics and draft strategies for several franchises. The NFL offseason always brings surprises, but this one, if true, could be among the most headline-grabbing yet. What's driving this sudden shift? Speculation suggests a combination of factors. First, there are murmurs about contract negotiations with the Dolphins hitting a snag. Hill's market value has skyrocketed thanks to his consistent elite performances, and it appears Miami might be hesitant or unable to meet his new demands. Meanwhile, the Patriots, known for their aggressive roster building, seem willing to offer a deal that matches or even surpasses what Hill is seeking. This financial incentive alone could be a huge motivator for the star wideout. Beyond the paycheck, there's talk about the Patriots' evolving offensive scheme under their coaching staff, which could be designed to maximize Hill's unique skill set. The Patriots have been known to reinvent their playbook to fit key players, and Hill's versatility as a deep threat and playmaker fits perfectly with their strategic needs. Additionally, the lure of playing under a coaching staff with a rich history of success could be another attractive point for Hill, offering him a chance to compete for a Super Bowl ring. All these factors combined create a compelling narrative for why Hill might consider the Patriots over his current team. On the flip side, Miami's locker room atmosphere might be another piece of the puzzle fueling this rumor. Sources suggest that while Hill has been a star on the field, there might be underlying tensions or differences with management or teammates that have pushed him toward considering a move. It's common in sports that even the best players seek fresh environments when they feel their current situation is no longer optimal for growth or success. The Dolphins' young, talented roster has potential, but sometimes clashing visions between players and the front office can lead to upheaval. This context adds another layer of intrigue to the rumor painting, a picture of a player ready for a fresh start, possibly in a franchise with a stronger organizational culture or a clearer path to championship contention. The Patriots, after years of rebuilding, are hungry to return to prominence, and bringing in Hill could be a signal of their renewed ambitions. The tension, the negotiations, and the strategic calculations behind the scenes make this story one of the most talked about potential moves in recent NFL history. Adding to the intrigue is the timing of this rumor surfacing right in the middle of the NFL offseason. This period is crucial for teams to finalize their rosters, lock down contracts, and prepare for training camps. Hill's reported interest in switching teams now throws a wrench into Miami's offseason plans and gives the Patriots a golden opportunity to capitalize on a key rival's potential weakness. NFL insiders point out that moves like this could trigger a domino effect in the league as teams scramble to adjust their strategies and fill the gaps left by a star player's departure or arrival. This rumor also stokes the flames of the long-standing rivalry between the Dolphins and Patriots, injecting fresh drama into their matchups next season. Fans are already imagining what games between these teams would look like, with Hill playing for New England facing off against his former teammates in high-stakes battles. This kind of storyline generates incredible hype and media coverage, fueling speculation about the motivations behind the team's maneuvers. Whether this move actually happens or not, the mere possibility has captured the attention of the entire football world. Some experts suggest this potential move could redefine Hill's legacy. While he has been a dominant force with Miami joining, the Patriots might offer him a platform to elevate his career to a new level. New England's history of playoff success and strategic prowess could provide Hill with more opportunities to showcase his skills on the biggest stages. The Patriots' offense, traditionally known for adaptability and efficiency, could unlock different facets of Hill's game that haven't been fully exploited yet. On the other hand, it's also a gamble. Hill would be leaving a familiar environment, where he's a proven star and entering a team undergoing significant transition. The pressure to perform and justify such a high-profile acquisition would be enormous. This situation presents a fascinating risk-reward scenario, making the rumor even more compelling. Fans and analysts alike are debating whether Hill's talents will flourish even more in New England or if the adjustment will prove challenging. This kind of speculation keeps the rumor mill spinning and maintains high interest levels in the unfolding drama. Beyond the tactical and financial aspects, there's a human story embedded in this rumor. Athletes like Hill are not just players, but individuals with personal goals, relationships, and ambitions. The possibility of moving to a rival team could stem from personal reasons such as lifestyle preferences, family considerations, or a desire for a new challenge. It's easy to overlook the personal side of these moves when focusing solely on contracts and statistics, but insiders remind us that players' decisions often involve complex emotional and social factors. This dimension adds richness to the rumor, inviting fans to empathize with Hill's potential motivations. Moving from Miami, a vibrant city with unique culture, to New England with its distinct atmosphere and history could signify a major life change for him. This kind of narrative resonates because it humanizes the athlete beyond the field, making the rumor more than just a transactional headline. It becomes a story about growth, ambition, and the pursuit of excellence in different environments. If the rumor holds true, the Dolphins will need to act quickly to mitigate the damage. Losing Hill would force Miami's coaching staff and management to rethink their offensive strategies and find new ways to fill the void left by his departure. The team's ability to adapt could be tested in the coming months, especially against tough competition within the AFC East and beyond. At the same time, the Patriots would have to integrate Hill smoothly into their system, ensuring that his talents are maximized without disrupting existing chemistry. Both franchises face significant challenges, but also exciting opportunities in this scenario. The ripple effects could influence draft picks, free agency signings, and even coaching decisions. This rumor, therefore, isn't just about one player's potential move, it's about the shifting landscape of two storied franchises preparing for the next chapter in their rivalry and quest for NFL supremacy. The stakes are high, and the consequences could be felt for years to come. Finally, the fans are undoubtedly the ones who will feel the most emotional impact if this rumor becomes reality. Dolphin supporters may feel a sense of betrayal or disappointment seeing one of their brightest stars possibly crossing over to a hated rival. Meanwhile, Patriots fans would likely celebrate the acquisition as a major coup, hopeful that Hill's presence could propel their team back into playoff contention and beyond. Social media is already abuzz with passionate debates, memes, and predictions surrounding this potential transfer. The narrative is shaping up to be one of the most captivating off-season stories in recent memory-blending rivalry star power and high stakes. As the rumor continues to unfold, the anticipation builds, making every update a must-watch moment for football enthusiasts. Whether Hill ultimately stays put or switches sides, this saga perfectly captures the drama and excitement that make the NFL offseason a thrilling spectacle for fans around the world. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As the rumor about Tyreek Hill's potential move to the New England Patriots gains momentum, sources close to the situation suggest the talks are intensifying behind the scenes. Insiders reveal that both teams have engaged in preliminary discussions exploring possible trade terms or contract agreements. While official statements remain silent, the silence itself fuels speculation that something significant is brewing. The Patriots, eager to revitalize their offense, see Hill as a game changer who can inject speed and creativity into their playbook. Conversely, the Dolphins might be hesitant to let go of a key asset, but could be forced by salary cap constraints or strategic shifts. This behind-the-scenes activity hints at a complex negotiation process, one that could involve multiple players, draft picks, or future considerations. The stakes are high, and both franchises know the potential fallout could reshape their futures. Fans are closely monitoring any leaks or reports desperate for confirmation or denial. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation, and the NFL offseason drama is reaching a fever pitch, making this one of the hottest stories in the sports world right now. Meanwhile, analysts are diving deep into how Hill's arrival might transform the Patriots offense. Known for their disciplined, methodical style, New England could become much more dynamic and explosive with Hill on the field. His ability to stretch defenses vertically opens up the playbook, allowing quarterbacks to take more calculated risks. Some experts argue this move could be exactly what the Patriots need to jumpstart their season and break through the middle of the pack, mediocrity that has plagued them recently. On the other hand, there's a debate about whether the Patriots system can truly accommodate Hill's style, which thrives on improvisation and speed. Integrating a player with such a distinct skill set requires adjustments on both sides, including changes in coaching philosophy and offensive schemes. This uncertainty adds to the intrigue, with fans and pundits speculating on whether this partnership will be a perfect match or a challenging experiment. The potential for greatness is undeniable, but so is the risk, making this rumored acquisition one of the most fascinating possibilities of the offseason. Rumors also point to internal discussions within the Dolphins organization about contingency plans if Hill does leave. The team reportedly has several young wide receivers and draft prospects they are considering to step up and fill the gap. Miami's front office might also explore free agency options or trades to bolster their receiving core. However, replicating Hill's unique combination of speed, agility, and playmaking ability is no easy task. The Dolphins could face a transitional period, potentially impacting their offensive output and overall team chemistry. The coaching staff is likely preparing for multiple scenarios, balancing optimism with realism. If Hill's departure happens, Miami will need to reestablish its identity and rebuild around a new core of talent. This potential upheaval adds layers to the rumor, highlighting the broader consequences beyond just one player's move. The ripple effects could affect team morale, fan support, and competitive prospects in the upcoming season. As the offseason progresses, these internal adjustments will be closely scrutinized by observers looking to gauge the true impact of this developing story. On the fan front, social media platforms are exploding with reactions to the Hill-to Patriots rumor. Dolphins fans express frustration, fear, and even anger at the possibility of losing a beloved star to their division rival. Memes, heated debates, and emotional posts flood platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit, showcasing how deeply this rumor resonates with the community. Meanwhile, Patriots supporters are in celebratory mode, envisioning a revitalized offense and a strong playoff push with Hill in the fold. The contrasting emotions highlight the intense rivalry and passion that define the NFL fanbase. Some neutral observers are also weighing in, praising Hill's talent and speculating about the larger implications for the league. The conversation online reflects the power of sports rumors to unite, divide, and excite diverse audiences. This digital frenzy adds an extra dimension to the rumor, transforming it from a mere transaction possibility into a cultural phenomenon that captivates millions worldwide. The ongoing buzz ensures that every update will be dissected, analyzed, and debated across fan communities for weeks to come. Adding another layer to the speculation, insiders suggest that Hill's own preferences and goals could heavily influence the final outcome. Reports indicate that the wide receiver is considering his legacy, personal ambitions, and fit within team cultures as key factors. Playing for the Patriots offers a chance to join a franchise with a storied history of success and a coaching staff known for maximizing player potential. On the other hand, staying with the Dolphins means continuing to build on a team that has been on the rise with established chemistry and a bright future. This personal decision-making process is often overlooked but is critical in high-profile moves. Hill's willingness to embrace change, risk, and new challenges could signal a readiness to elevate his career to new heights. Alternatively, his desire for stability and loyalty might keep him anchored in Miami. This nuanced aspect of the rumor humanizes the story, reminding fans that athletes face complex choices beyond contracts and competition. It's a fascinating subplot that deepens the overall narrative surrounding Hill's potential team switch. The Patriots front office appears to be quietly optimistic about their chances of landing Hill. Sources hint at a strategic push to outmaneuver other interested teams by offering an attractive package both financially and in terms of team. A vision. New England might be prepared to restructure contracts, make personnel moves, or adjust draft priorities to accommodate the wide receiver. This assertive approach demonstrates the franchise's renewed commitment to contention and willingness to invest in marquee players. It also reflects a recognition that acquiring Hill could be a defining moment for the team's future trajectory. However, such bold moves carry risks, including salary cap implications and potential disruptions to team dynamics. The Patriots will have to balance ambition with prudence, ensuring that their pursuit of Hill aligns with long-term success. The internal deliberations and strategic planning add suspense to the rumor, suggesting that if this move happens, it will be the result of careful calculation and high-stakes decision-making. Conversely, the Dolphins might face criticism for potentially allowing a star player to slip away to a rival. Fans and analysts could question the management's handling of contract talks or overall team direction. The possibility of losing Hill might trigger calls for changes in leadership or strategy. On the flip side, some supporters might appreciate the team's efforts to maintain financial flexibility and focus on a broader rebuild. The narrative surrounding Miami's response to this rumor is still developing, but it could significantly impact the franchise's public perception and internal morale. The situation embodies the tough choices teams face between retaining top talent and managing resources for sustainable success. This rumor therefore encapsulates the complexity and drama of modern NFL roster management, highlighting how a single player's potential move can influence an entire organization's fate. The unfolding story is a microcosm of the challenges and tensions inherent in professional sports. Finally, the broader NFL landscape watches closely as this rumor simmers. Other teams could be waiting in the wings to capitalize on any fallout or shifts in the market triggered by Hill's possible move. The ripple effects could influence free agency trades and draft strategies across the league. Hill's situation might set a precedent for how star players leverage their value and explore options with rivals. It also underscores the increasingly fluid and dynamic nature of team rosters in today's NFL. The drama surrounding this potential switch adds an extra layer of excitement and unpredictability to the offseason. As fans, analysts, and insiders continue to speculate and gather information, the anticipation only grows. Whether Tyreek Hill ends up in New England or remains with Miami, the story captures the essence of NFL passion, rivalry, and the high stakes involved in the pursuit of greatness. The coming weeks promise more revelations, reactions, and possibly one of the biggest moves of the decade. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.